This is a video for how to go about calculating the volume of a rectangular prism and expressing it in cubic inches. Note that the question in the top right-hand corner says, examine the rectangular prism below. Each linear distance on the grid is 0.38 inches. What that is saying is that every linear distance, if you can see where the pointer on the mouse is going, is this type of a distance. It's only saying that in a linear sense, each one of these is a cube, and the linear distance is 0.38. So in this case, when we look through, we're going to have to calculate the total number of cubes that we have that are making up this rectangular prism. As you look at the grid, we can assume that each one of these would be, let's say, wood cube or like a sugar cube. So we're going to count the width, height, and the depth of the object in total number of cubes. So in this sense, we're going to count the number of cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7, and next we'll go for the height. Is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The depth is 3. So when we get a calculator out, we will say it'll be 7 times 4 times 3. So we'll say 7 times 4 times 3. Comes out to 84 total cubes. Now, if we look at our calculator, what we're saying is that we had 7 total wide, 4 total tall, and 3 total for the depth number. There would be 84 total sugar cubes making up this rectangular prism. So we're going to remember that 84 number. So I'm just going to right click on the 84 and I'm going to go to copy. Then we're going to go ahead and clear our calculator. Now it's saying each one of these distances is really 0.38 inches, just a little over a third of an inch is the distance. So in this case, what we're saying is what's the total volume of just one of these cubes? So we're going to say 0.38 cubed. Say 0.38 times 0.38 times 0.38 is going to come out to 0.054872. So what we can do next is we can multiply that now times the total number of cubes we have. We now know that the volume of one cube is 0.054872 inches cubed. But in this case, we have 84 total cubes. So we are going to say times. And I can just right click up here and I can go to paste. So when I right click, I can go to paste and just put in that 84 and then hit equals. And this is the total volume in cubic inches of the entire rectangular prism, 4.609248 cubic inches. So each one of the cubes could be small. They're not cubic inches in and of themselves, but each one of these cubes can be a small cube, and they're adding up to a larger rectangular prism. And the total volume, the total amount of three-dimensional space this entire rectangular prism takes up is 4.609 cubic inches. This explains the process for calculating the volume of a rectangular prism based upon a linear distance of a grid.